Welcome to our March Madness NCAA tournament forecast, our Big Ten edition. First, 5 teams that I've got out of the mix. They're not even going to be contenders for the NCAA tournament. Couple surprises here. Start off with Illinois. I do think they will be much improved under Brad Underwood in his second season with the Illini. Trent Frazier, a phenomenal player for the Illini, just not getting across that finish line. The other team I want to talk about here right now is Ohio State. They were the surprise team, not just in the Big Ten, but maybe in the entire country last season. But Chris Holtmann, their head coach, he knows this is a bridge season. Last season was the surprise. They exceeded expectations in competing for the Big Ten regular season title. They have an exceptional recruiting class coming in. They'll be much better going forward, but this season, not going to make the tournament. All right, let's look at some contenders for the NCAA tournament right now in the Big Ten. I've got 5 I want to highlight. Let's start off with Minnesota. Jordan Murphy, he's a double-double machine, and the Gophers are healthy for Richard Pitino. The health is no longer a concern at Wisconsin. Their backcourt is back, and they've got Ethan Happ. Now, you might be a little surprised to see Michigan in that 5 spot. They lost a lot off that runner-up team last season that lost to Villanova, but give John Beilein time. They'll be fine later in the season. The other 2 teams on that list, Iowa and Maryland, they're going to come close. They're going to be right on that doorstep, but I don't see them getting in. All right, now it's time for the 4 teams that I think could make a deep run out of the Big Ten. Let's start at number 4 in Indiana. The Hoosiers added one of the best freshmen in the country in Romeo Langford. He'll complement Juwan Morgan, and the Hoosiers now get the way Archie Miller wants them to play defense. At number 3, I've got Purdue. Carson Edwards could do for the Boilermakers what Shabazz Napier and Kemba Walker did for UConn years ago. He's that good. He could be the National Player of the Year and lead Purdue deep into the NCAA tournament. At number 2, I've got Nebraska. The Cornhuskers did not make the NCAA tournament last season despite winning 13 Big Ten games. They are hungry. They got an edge. James Palmer Jr. is back for Tim Miles. The Huskers, my number 2 team out of the Big Ten, who could make a deep run. At number 1, I've got Tom Izzo and Michigan State. Inside, they got Nick Ward. Outside, they got Cassius Winston. This team will continue to get better throughout the course of the season, and the Spartans could make yet another Final Four run.